I'm gonna turn my strainer on and then start going in with the chai silk infusion serum to really get it slick, and then I will strain it nice. Like I said, there's no music, so it's just me yapping today, but I feel like this is a nice little me just talking session. So I go in with the serum, rub it all over, and start just popping it into the hair from the top all the way down to the bottom. I do have Abbott Elementary on in the background, but it is just still going to be me yapping. The next topic on my list of things that I want to rant about is, guys, now that we are all a bit older, how in the frick do we make friends? And this is a topic all of me and my friends talk about. And the thing is, all of my friends are going through the same crisis, making friends, meeting new people, putting ourselves out there. And this is a problem and a pandemic that we actually need to talk about, because I think everybody's going through it. I have a really good diverse group of friends, but like they're not all friends with each other. So I have people that I've known from like high school, from uni, and like people I've met at work. So like they're all very different, but again, the same problem. Now I just start by straining off each strand very, very carefully and making sure that each strand gets love. Guys, do you see that? That was one little strand that I did, and it literally just, it's magic. Anyways, like I was saying, now that we're older and have finished uni and are no longer in education, how do we actually make friends, and how do we start finding the people that we're supposed to be spending our adulthood with? It's really, really hard, because for me, it's like, yes, honestly, I have the best friends, and I will talk about that also in more detail, because any chance and opportunity I get to talk about my friends and how much I love them, I will take, because the love I have for my friends is honestly infinite. But at the same time, like, why is it so hard to make friends? I don't know if it's just because, I don't know if it's the UK in general, but I do know that like a lot of people are having this problem as well. It's not just me and my friends. I think it's happening everywhere, especially with our generation. I feel like the way everyone just moves, it's like there's so many weirdos out there. Like, that's just the blatant way to say it. There's just so many weirdos, and there's just so many people that aren't genuine. And I just say there's people are not normal. Like, I just like hanging out with people that are normal and sane. I just cannot deal with any crazies around me. And because I feel like I'm at a point in my life where like I've been through the BS, not that like I've had a lot of experiences with bad friends. Like, I can honestly say never had to deal with a bad friend ever. Like, I've never had a bad friend. I don't know what that even looks like, which is a blessing to say. But at the same time, I'm at a point where it's like I'm too grown to be dealing with like issues in friendships. Like, I'm not going to do the most anymore. Like, we should be able to hold each other accountable. We should be able to talk to each other. We should be able to say, do you know what, you did this and I didn't like this, or you moved this way and I didn't like it, and this is how I felt, and actually communicate about it and talk about it and move on. And as grown people and as my friend, you shouldn't take that in any way, shape or form as like I'm coming at you. This is just a problem that we've had, but we've talked about it and we can now move on. That's what a grown relationship and grown friendship looks like, because we don't have time to be doing the childish stuff. We don't have time to be moving weird. We're airing each other, or we're playing that game where it's like, well, you called me out but I don't like it, so now I'm just gonna move silent and just ghost you and just act like you're weird. When it's like, actually no, as my friend, I'm telling you something that you did that I don't like, and you can tell, you as like I've done to you, feel free. Like, if my response or like the way I acted or the way you acted is a reaction to something I did, let me know. Like, we can talk about it. Like, this is a friendship at the end of the day. We're supposed to communicate, have open and honest conversations, and have those hard conversations, because yeah, we are getting older and we're not just gonna have like kumbaya surface level friendships. Like, these friendships are relationships, and they are deep, and like these bonds that we've created, it's just too strong, and it means too much to let petty and immaturity and just miscommunications like break that. Do you know what I mean? Say that to say, how do we actually, like, apart from like the people that we've already established as good friends, how do we make friends outside of that? Or like, what? And I know every time I say this, I'm like, I know there's like events like slow jams, stuff like that, like YOLO events. I know they sometimes do that in Manchester, but my thing is I am such a homebody. Like, aside from all this traveling stuff, I really am, like, when I'm in the UK, I don't get out of my house unless it is to see my friends, whether I'm traveling to Brum to go have like a night out or like stay like in. I am usually in most weekends, and my problem is, like, during the week I'm at work or I'm at the gym, and then on the weekends I'm resting and I'm at home and I'm spending it with my family. So I actually don't even have the time to be like, oh, I'm going out and I'm meeting friends. There's so many situations where, like, I've wanted to go to places and I wanted to do things on like a Friday night on like a spontaneous vibe, but I'm like, I don't have any friends like to do that with. And the thing is, like, my friends all live in like weird quirky little cities across the UK, and it's like, it's not easy to just pop down the road and see them and say, oh, let's meet in Nando's, you know, like, it's not easy to do that. So I just end up doing things for myself. Like, literally, I think in the past month I've gone to the cinema, gone out to eat, and done stuff like that by myself, just because I can, and I'm really comfortable doing stuff like that by myself anyway, and I enjoy it. That it really does keep me sane. But at the same time, like, I would like friends to do that with. Not that, like, my friends, I can't because geographical problems. And like, my friend that is in my town, bless her, the baby's always working, like, weekends aren't convenient for her, and like the times that me and her do find time for each other, we do always like meet and link up and go out and catch up. So that also I can work with. But I think in this day and age, the phrase I like to use is, if you wanted to, you would. And that doesn't only apply to relationships, it really applies to friendships as well. Like, if you wanted to make the time to go see your friend, you will do. If you wanted to make the time to call them and talk to them and update them on your life and situation, you will do. Like, if you wanted to communicate and you had a problem and you wanted to fix it up and you wanted to have this person in your life, you will pick up that phone and you will say, this is the problem that I have. And a lot of people just don't want to, and a lot of people think it's too much effort, but I feel like that shouldn't be the case. Like, we're all just too grown to be moving weird nowadays, and it's really frustrating when you know that, like, you're such a normal person in a sea of so many weirdos. And it's like, everyone could be normal and we could all genuinely just be having a good time meeting up, whether we're going out for food or literally like meeting up to go like play badminton. And I'm winning. Like, why can't we do that? Like, why can't we do that? Why is it so hard? Okay, so I'm going in with the last stroke of the straightener, and then I'm going to start changing into my outfit of the day and start heading out. I'm going to tidy up my space because honestly all my stuff is everywhere, and for it to be easier for me, especially tonight, I need to make sure that, like, I have everything in everywhere. Everything is where it needs to be. So yeah, guys, what do we need to start doing? Do we need to start making group chats? Like, do you remember when like run clubs were a thing and everybody was like, okay, cool, that's a fresh fun new way to meet friends, especially people that share the same hobbies. We can all go running, we can all have a nice time. I know that was a good thing for a while. Even I considered doing it, but it's too much effort for me, I can't lie. I would just rather not and just go to the gym. Like, I'm actually good. But yeah, like, do we need to start doing that? Like, do we need to start creating events, especially for like people that have finished uni and that like are in their 20s, let's say like 21 plus? We need to start doing stuff, you guys, especially this summer. I feel like we've all come to a conclusion that like everybody is on a good vibe this summer and everybody is trying to be outside and everyone is trying to enjoy the good vibes for once, because I feel like this summer the energy and the vibes in the air, everyone is on one mission and one mission only: to enjoy and have the best time. That's it. I don't want to hear anything else. No negativity, no bad vibes, nothing of the sort. All right, I've got 3 seconds left. I do not like being limited like that. Anyways, yeah, so what do we need to start doing? I feel like someone needs to start being the spokesperson, like needs to start organizing things for like different cities. Like, if you're in Manchester, this is what we're doing. Especially like the girlies that like traveling, like what can we start doing? Like, I need to start traveling. I want to start traveling to like the big places. This year I'm focusing on like the small short travel destinations, short but cute. But next year I'm trying to do Dubai, I'm trying to do Brazil, I'm trying to do the big boy trips. That's what I'm trying to do. But I also know that like not all my friends can do that. And like, if I text you and say let's plan Brazil for next year September, can you do that? Like, where are the girlies that can? I just want to travel and live my life and just kiki and just kaka and just laugh. Like, that's just what I want to do. And I'm trying to surround myself with people that are normal, first of all, sane, not crazy, and are just down to having a good time. So just continuing on from that very long conversation, because now I'm just going to take off this headband and do my lips and then call it a day and start heading out. Just on the topic of friends, like I was saying, I've had the blessing of never experiencing like a bad friend, or having dealt with like a really crappy bad friend. Just because I haven't dealt with bad friends doesn't mean I haven't been in like friendship situations and have had to deal with friendship breakups. So I do know a lot about that. But like I say, the friends that I have now are honestly the people that I'm going to spend the rest of my life being in friendship with, because they're honestly so special to me, and each and every single one of them I can gush on and on about them for ages, because that's just how much I adore and love my friends. So like I was saying, because I've had the privilege of having such good friends, I've just gone in with my like LA Pro Girl concealer. I use it for my lace, guys. I've had this concealer for like 8 years now, never fails me. That's really the hair done. But I am going to continue this shopping. I rely on my friends for so much like emotional support, and my friends have like helped me with so much, and it just now makes me think, because I get all these things from my friends, like navigating in like relationships, like actual like romantic relationships, are going to look a bit harder to find, because like my friends have set the standard so high, so incredibly high, in terms of support, in terms of being there, like just the kind of bonding relationship that I kind of want to fund, and allowing me and creating the space for me to feel safe and for me to literally be who I am and just let loose and really be myself around them. Like, it's going to be hard finding that in a relationship. I'm not like I'm comparing like a friendship to an actual relationship, but because I've found those qualities, and I've got like four or five like really solid, like really solid friends, that in each and every single one of them I've built those bonds with, and I've got a relationship with them so deep that like I'm now thinking, if a relationship isn't going to give me these feelings and more, I don't want it like instantly. Like, I'm like, that for me right now is a standard. Like, instantly I don't want it. I've seen what can be offered to me in just like a friendship level, and if that's what I'm getting on a friendship level, if a relationship isn't offering me that and more, I don't want it. Cut the show, cut the cameras, dead ass. Like, I don't want it. And like, I've been in situations, for example, like my birthday this year was like a little event that like me and my friends had, and it was honestly the best time. But the support and just emotional grounding that I had from my friends who planned the party with me was a lot. Like, if it wasn't for my two biddies in the planning committee, that rhymes, in the planning committee, I would have lost it. Like, I would have lost it, and I would have just done it and just been like, do you know what, it's not worth the hassle. But they, I've had this in my hand for like 2 minutes, but they really kept me grounded, and they were just really supporting me like with everything that I needed, like every step of the way, getting stuff for me, making sure that we're planning the day out, setting things up. Like, on the day, I didn't even set up because I was off doing my makeup. It was Maggie and Dems that literally set up the place for me. And the craziest thing is, yeah, all we did was send TikToks back and forth with like the general idea of what we want it to be like, and we just kind of knew what we wanted. We were just all on the same page. And when I went to get my makeup done, by the time I came back, the place was decorated, done. All we needed to do was change and wait for everybody to come. Like, and because I've got that level of support from my friends, and I've built those relationships with every single one of them, I'm not settling for nothing. It's that or nothing in an actual relationship right now, because I can see what a friend can offer me, and if you are coming to me with like relationship perspective, you can't even offer the bare minimum in terms of basic level communication, this ain't gonna work. Like, it's just not going to work at all. So the level of mutual respect and genuine love and bond between my friends is just something that I admire so much. And it's the fact that like I've got it with like not just 1-2 people, genuinely like we're like 4-5 strong friendships that mean the most to me. I'm now moving on to the final part. I'm going to do my lips. Today's lips is literally just going to be dark outline with lip gloss. How I do my lips is I use the eyebrow pomade to outline them, and then yeah, go on from there. So carrying on from that conversation, just like the finding friends, the topic now moves on to just finding a relationship and just the dating pool in the UK in general, as we all know and as we all have been talking about, is in the trenches, and I feel like it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I'm going to use this little close-up mirror to really do my lips. How worse can it actually get before it starts getting better? And I feel like a prime example of that we're seeing in live timing is literally Love Island. The men on there are abysmal. Like, the men on there, genuinely, the way I've treated the women on there has been absolutely disgusting. And this is just a slight, very, very slight insight into how the dating pool is just the worst right now. And those people that have been locked in relationships, literally keep it locked, because you don't even want a whiff of what's going on and what we're dealing with on a regular basis. The first question is even like, where do you even start meeting people from? Like, how do you even start putting yourself out there? It's not even a case of like wanting to put yourself out there. It's like, how, like, where, how, what, who, you know, like where, like, oh, that's a lot, I'm gonna need to restart that again. Cool, we're starting that off again on the blank canvas. I feel like I just didn't wipe away the excess stuff on the brush, which is fine. I will do that now. So like I said, where do we even start trying to find people? Like I said, it's not even a case of like not wanting to, it's just like where, like how, what, when, you know? And it's like I just don't even know. And it's like, obviously online dating does not even work. Like Hinge, like I just feel like Hinge, the whole thing on Hinge is honestly just like a big ass sigh, because it's like, yeah, cute, whatever, it does work for some people, and some people have got really good success stories, but for the rest of us, that it just feels like the trenches. And you know what it is, then was it's like where you know you yourself, like you're too good and you're too, not even saying you're too pretty for Hinge, but you know, like when you like set up your profile and then the people that are liking you, you just sometimes I have to take a step back and I think, this surely this has to be like apparent, like surely these are not the people that's matching me. Like, you think you can match me? Like, I know that sounds really big-headed, but yeah, I'm sorry for thinking that, but I do. Like, and then it just gets me really frustrated, and then I end up deleting that because I'm like, ain't no way, like this is not my standard. And then it's like, okay, cool, if you're not really meeting anyone online, then where are you actually meeting these people? And if you're a homebody like me and you don't go out and you don't do anything except for meeting your friends and going to work and traveling and going to the gym and just focusing on building yourself for now, it's like, when do we even find the space to even meet people? My friend sometimes says like, oh, at the gym, and I'm like, when I'm at the gym, I see nobody but me, and I literally look like, you don't even want to see me at the gym, like you really don't. I mean, at the gym is not a look, like I'm just there to do one thing, and that's work out and go home. That's really it. So the gym is really not like an aspect for me to even think about trying to find someone there, because there's no one there, like, period. We're all grown now, and it's like we actually need to start being serious. I feel like my mindset right now, because I'm totally so focused on me, myself and I right now, and just bettering myself and finding out what I want to do in terms of like life and figuring out who I am as a person and my boundaries and just what I want, what I don't want. I think right now I'm not even looking for a relationship. I'm simply happy existing, being me, myself and I, because right now that's the best time, and that's what I want to put my energy towards anyway. Just me being me, having fun, living my best life, and just being selfish, really and truly just being selfish, because I deserve it. Like, I've come such a long way in terms of like how I think of myself and how I perceive myself, and just now to be in this place where like I don't actually care what other people think, and I just do me, and I just say what I want to say, I do what I want to do because I want to do it, not because this is what I think is right, but just because I like it and this is what I do as a hobby. This is just me simply yapping to the camera, like really and truly, that's it, that's the bottom line. So I'm happy with how things are going right now, and if anything does come in the future, I will welcome it, but I'm not actively seeking it, you know. So after I outline it, because I just want it to be like a crispy outlining gloss, I'm just gonna clean the actual lips so that it was just the outline, and then I'm gonna go in with a lip gloss. This is the She Glam clear lip gloss. This is my first time using it. I am just gonna re-go over my lips because I really want it like dark and just pop in. Some might think it's too dark, but this is simply how I like my face. Anyways, this is me now. Oh, check out the applicator, so cute. Let's try it on. Yeah, this is a look. Yeah. Oh, and it smells incredible. Yeah, this is literally the look I wanted. Nice. I love when it all just comes together so nicely. I just wanted to say this has been a really good yap sesh. Like, I had a lot of things that I just wanted to talk and get off my chest, which I'm so glad I did. Like I said, I don't have any music. It's gonna be the vibe for the rest of the trip, just me yapping and going on. But I'm gonna finish off the outfit, do get my bag, because I did buy like a really cute bag for it, clean up the space, and then start heading out. So guys, this is the finished look with the little bag and these shoes. I'm probably going to switch out the shoes for like trainers because these shoes do kind of hurt, but the bag is honestly so cute. Yeah, it's like a little sunny day out. I'm feeling this fit. I'm gonna have like a little light jacket because it does get a bit cool, and I have everything I need. I've got my clips. I'm gonna like brush my hair one more time and we're good to go. I will show you again with like the jacket as well, but I feel like it's honestly so cute. So I have just now gone over and re-straightened the hair and wanted to give you guys a little face card moment, because you know with me the face is really the main attraction. And yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, I love this look. It's honestly so simple but so cute and like effective. I'm now going to take a series of selfies, and then it's the final look with the jacket. Look how cute it is. It's so simple. I'm honestly so obsessed. It's like a bit of me. I'm actually going to change my shoes for trainers, and then I'm going to head out. So I am back in town city center, and oh my goodness guys, it's so sunny, and look at these beautiful flowers. The vibe here right now is definitely sun's out, guns out, skins out, shorts out, and everyone is just on a good vibe. As always and as usual, I find myself in Primark. I've just taken off my jacket because it honestly guys, it's scorching outside. It's really hot. And I thought, why do I have this massive jacket on? Like, it's not, I mean, it's not massive, but it wasn't doing me any favors. But like all my trips, the theme seems to be that like in some sort of capacity, I underpack for like the necessities. And literally every single trip I've been on, I've had to always like shop for extra stuff. And the thing that annoys me is it's always just like the small stuff, like literally the necessities that I don't have enough of. And I'm now in Primark yet again to find socks and lotion. Wish me luck. I'm trying to spend at least 10 minutes in here and dip because I don't have time to do that yet at all. So I have now got my goods. Went to Primark to get socks. The only thing I'm missing is like moisturizer and body lotion. But I have got my water and I'm just heading to meet my friend now. And yeah, I'll go get the moisturizer later on during the day. It's fine. Guys, pretty privilege is actually really good because I just went to a little souvenir shop and I basically got it for free. We love to see it. We really do, and I love that for me. Like, I really do. I'm now in this beauty supply store, which is honestly what I needed because I just needed like a small little lotion, and I've got that, and now I can tick off everything from my list. So you guys will never believe what happened to me. So basically, you know how I brought water? I left it at the shop that I bought it from. And I know what you're thinking, what an absolute donut. But basically, this is what happened. Because I had the little Primark bag and I had my coat, my jacket, I put the water down somewhere as soon as I brought it, still in the shop, mind you. I put it somewhere so I could stuff the jacket in the little bag and put the water in. But obviously, because I'm in such a hurry and I'm moving at such a fast pace, I forgot it. And now I'm going back to go get it because like that water was actually like €2, 250 actually. And I've just come back to the wrong place. What the flip is going on, guys? I'm fuming. Google Maps has honestly been like my best friend here. Like every step of the way, it's Google Maps, even if it's like around the corner, Google Maps, because everywhere looks the same. And if you're not careful, you will get lost. Like you will literally get lost. So I'm walking back into the place, and this is where I left it. Oh, and it's still here. Yeah, see, I knew where I left it, and I knew where it was gonna be. There's so many good options. Like all of these genuinely look so good, and I wouldn't even mind having that. Oh, I don't know what to have. So we have now ordered. I ordered a drink. I got a fresh juice. It comes with carrots, apple, lime, and ginger, like a freshly squeezed juice. And then for pancakes, I've got pancakes with like breakfast stuff because I didn't have like the eggs and stuff at breakfast. So this is like a perfect balance. I was gonna get like the granola version of it with like strawberries, chocolate shavings, but I was like, "Do you know what? I kind of had that at breakfast, so something different at brunch." So this is the carrot juice. I love a good carrot juice moment because it's so healthy and it's naturally sweet. And apparently it's good for eyesight and skin. So two of the things I need. I am going to taste test the orange juice. I do love good orange juice, good juice. I know that makes sense to you guys. Anyways, cheers. Mm. So it's sweet. I'm gonna describe the flavors to you. So obviously there's natural sweetness from the carrot and the apple juice, which obviously, like I said, is good for eyesight, which I need, and it's really good for like skin radiation. And I think it's like vitamin C. Mm. And obviously you guys know apples are sweet, and then it's got ginger, which gives it such a nice kick of a spice. Like it's literally spicy. My mouth is burning right now, and then lime, which gives it like a nice little twang. 10 out of 10. Get some ice in this bad boy. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I know myself, and I know when I eat. So, and I'm wearing white, and I can't get food on this. I cannot. I can't be walking around cautious that I've got cautious, conscious that I've got on me on white, and I'm this is such a cute dress. No, so I popped this on, and I put it on my lap as well. Just extra safety precaution. Like I like to be safe than sorry. It's like better to be safe than sorry. Plus, I've learned so many things on this trip that I need to trust my gut and I need to be prepared. Look at this absolutely stunning piece of food, and I have some like syrup and stuff. Oh, and there's granola, but that's gonna be messy with this. But yeah, this looks absolutely stunning. Okay, cool. So you've seen this bread. I'm gonna do a first taste test. I'm honestly a bit nervous, but these are really fluffy. And I'm gonna add the syrup onto it. This is gonna get really messy, but you guys know me. Like I will finish this, no problem. This will be getting finished. This will be getting and that is look at that syrup. I'm gonna pour it a bit. This is Dutch syrup. I should have asked for maple, but let's see. It's slanted. Anyways, cheers. Um, yeah. Guys, when I say I don't waste food, I don't waste food. I just saying because I didn't get anything on me, but like I said, better to be safe than sorry. Um, the next time I come back here, which I will be back, I'm gonna get like the granola version because I feel like that would have been really nice as well. But I feel like this was a really good option. I'm full, but we're now just gonna get up and walk this off, and then head to the park and just lay in the sun, you know, just lay in the sun. So I am now all washed up and ready to go back out. I'm gonna leave my hair up and I'm gonna put these glasses on. But yeah, that was another successful eating choice. I feel like the food spots that we've hit up so far have honestly all of them been 10 out of 10. Bangers on bangers on bangers on bangers, like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But then again, this whole trip has honestly been 10 out of 10. So we have gone to get this stroopwafel waffle, and this is the Dubai chocolate one and the little heart on. I'm gonna try it. So I'm literally using my friend's leg to do this for you guys. I'm very dedicated to the cause. Anyways, first bite. Cheers. We really do pack these on. Look at this. Look at this cute shot of me. Like we've just done Polaroids. Who do I think I am? Like, oh my days, but look at it. It's such a good, cool shot. Wow. So we had come to Dunkin'. I got the pistachio crunch. It was between this one and this one, but apparently this one has like a crunchy inside, so I got this one instead. And I got a strawberry shortcake matcha. Okay, so we're now on the train getting home because it started raining. And I think it was even thundering for like a little bit, so we decided to head home. And like you saw, we went to Dunkin'. This is a strawberry shortcake matcha. If you know me, yeah. One second. Okay, so I've got myself organized. So, if you know me, I am the biggest hater of matcha. Like, but the funniest thing is, I love green tea. I drink green tea more than I drink water on a regular basis. So I love green tea. I literally drink like Stanley's full, like two Stanley fulls on a daily basis. So I should like matcha, but I hate matcha. I just don't like the earthy taste. So I'm gonna do a taste test, and I also got like a pistachio kanafe donut. And if you've been on this vlog, you this whole time I've been on a pistachio cake, so of course I'm gonna get this. So I'm gonna drink first and then the donut after. Quite well shaken. I'm gonna do a first look. Okay, looks like how much you're supposed to look. Yeah. So looks decent. Let me get you back in place. One second. Okay, so it looks good. Now smell. It smells like strawberry shortcake. It really does. Okay, so smell good. So far looks and smells good. I'm gonna really, you know, get in there. I really want to like this because I feel like the reason why I don't like matcha is because of the earthy taste. But if it's done right and it's got the right sweetness and stuff like that, I really do feel like I would like it, and I want to. I want to be matcha girly. So that's what I'm gonna do. So, oh, the train is starting moving. With it. That is nice. I like it. I like it. Yeah. So my suspicions were confirmed. I knew I would like matcha if it was done right, and that was done right. That was done right. And I'm gonna start a matcha journey just because I feel like I need to get one. Oh, it even has like that the strawberry bites. Right. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm gonna start a journey to like matcha, and because I really do feel like done right, I would like it anyways. My phone, these two not slide off. So now I'm gonna try the donut. Like I said, I've been on a pistachio cake, and obviously I know I'm gonna like this. So first bite, yeah, 10 out of 10. Look at the inside. Literally, look at the inside. 10 out of 10, and it's crunchy as well. I really didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I like this, so I do feel like I was right. I can drink matcha. I just need it to be really, really sweet and done right. And I'm really excited to see how that journey looks like, and I just know I'm gonna like it so much. So yeah. Mm. And there's like strawberry chunks in it. I am gonna be on a hunt for a tiramisu matcha, iced matcha, because you know what? I feel like that would be really, really nice. Just because I love tiramisu, it's like one of my favorite desserts, and iced matcha would be top tier. I also want to try
I don't drink coffee, so yeah, this will be like a good substitute. And like with matcha, I feel like the possibilities are really endless. So I'm actually excited to see how I like my matcha and then see where it goes from there. This is what you call a successful trip. This is what you call a trip done right. Like everything has been done according to plan. And even down to the food that we've had, everything has been 10 out of 10. Literally, like I can't even say that there's been one food that I haven't liked. Everything's been a 10 out of 10, and I think this is successful.
Hello, so I'm gonna do a cute little what's in my bag. I'm gonna show you the bag first because it's so cute. And it really just went with my fit. So this is what is in my bag. This is literally what's in my bag. So this is our tram, bus and something bus pass. We've been using it mostly for the tram and we brought it for 48 hours, which is literally the amount of time that we're here for, and it's been really, really useful. Carmex, because I like to keep my lips balmed and hydrated. My little cute Polaroid picture. My nail glue, because these are false nails. Yes, yes, you heard them right. These are falsies. They're honestly so cute. So my little falsies and then my lip gloss from She Glam. So that's what's in my cute little bag.